Welcome to Tala Longevity Talks. I'm your host, Snyman, and it's a privilege today to have with me Mia Botha. Mia Botha is a fitness coach and a bodybuilder. Now, the gym where I exercise, I get into the bicycle, and then it's a grudge sale to get to the weights. But suddenly you see there's someone, and then it's a woman, and she exercises so focused. So welcome, Mia. You are the one I always admire and see there in the gym where I exercise.
Thank you, Hannes.
And I want to ask you, when did you start exercising and when did you start with your gym career?
So I started long before bodybuilding, about 8.5 years ago. I started with CrossFit. I was super strong, super fit, but I was unhappy with my physique. So I found an online coach. I just did it to look better and feel better. And then I did my first competition. And from there on, I was changed. It was life-changing for me to start my bodybuilding career. Yes.
Yeah, will fitness compared to bodybuilding, will bodybuilding keep you as fit as what you will be while doing CrossFit?
CrossFit is definitely more focused on fitness. Bodybuilding is much more physique, aesthetics. Yes. So you lose a little bit of that, but I feel better about myself, the way I look.
So do you still, to keep fit, do some CrossFit, or don't you mix the two?
Not really mixing the two, but from time to time it's fun. It's fun to just do a workout like that, just to keep it interesting. Yeah. Yes.
Mia, to be a bodybuilder, you need to be mentally fit, and especially you that's now preparing to go to Japan. What do you do to keep in mental top fit condition?
I remind myself daily that it's a privilege to be able to do it. It's not a punishment. It's not. It's really a privilege to be able to be in that position to do that, and I keep gratitude at the heart of what I do. Yes, that keeps me focused, because lots of days you don't want to do it. You think why am I doing this? Because it's hard. But if you remind yourself what you're doing it for and who you're doing it for and the right reasons, then that keeps me going.
Mia, what does a typical training day in your life look like?
Getting up very, very early, like 4:30 is my time to get up. I have to prepare my food for the day. I prep and eat very specific. I listen to motivational podcasts before I go to training to get my mindset right. And then a training session lasts easily somewhere between 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Closer to competition, the weeks leading up to competition, added cardio gets thrown into my program. And then I oftentimes come and do that again at the gym, late evenings, so it doesn't interfere with my day-to-day responsibilities.
Tell me, you have a family as well?
I do.
And where are they? Do they support you?
Very much.
And I'm sure one of the trainers I see with you is one of your children. She's exercising with you.
Yes, I've got 2 daughters and a husband. They are very supportive. I would not be able to do it without them. My youngest daughter looks up to me, so she inspires me on the days, especially that I don't feel like going. And they help me meal prep, they motivate me, they support me. The days where I don't want to go, they remind me why I do it. They are a huge part of what I do. Yes.
Mia, you're on your way to Japan and you're exercising in an extreme difficult stage. What do you do to get your muscles so big and to compete?
So I train a lot. I train long hours. My nutrition has to be on point every day. I have to be consistent with my diet and my training. It takes a lot of time. Muscle building is not easy. It takes time. It takes patience. I have to be patient. I have to push the limits every day. I also need to make time for recovery, because it doesn't help to put in all the work every day, because training is essentially breaking down the muscle tissue. So keeping my nutrition on point, resting properly, is optimal for my muscle growth. And as long as I check my boxes and I do what I must do every day, you will see improvement. I see improvement. It's slow. You have to accept that it's slow and a patient journey. But if you do what you have to do, yes, it happens.
You're going to Japan. Are there many different categories, or do these judges look only at who's got the biggest body and the biggest muscles?
No, it's not. Female bodybuilding is not necessarily about the biggest. It's got a lot to do, especially the different divisions. It's got a lot to do with proportions. Each division has its requirements and criteria. You have to train according to that criteria to see how you can best fit that criteria. So they look, especially the federation I do, they look at an X frame for the ladies. So my division is wellness. It's mainly focused on lower body development. So you will be disproportionate at the bottom versus your top, where the other divisions like bikini is more balanced, and then you get body fitness that's more about the upper body.
There's big challenges ahead. Interesting, something you told me is that you also design and develop. So I love the bikini section. There's nothing as beautiful as a beautiful woman in a bikini. And tell me more about the bikinis you make.
So yes, we've got very specific bikinis, and for each division, there's also criteria. It is a full blinged out bikini with hundreds, if not thousands, of little rhinestones that gets individually hand placed. Yes, it's very expensive bikinis, but it's amazing to work on something that you're going to wear for all the work that you've put in, all the preparation, and then you get to wear that. Yeah.
So you design your own bikini, but you also design bikinis for other athletes.
For other competitors, yes, I do. Yes, I love it. I love putting in the time and the effort to make somebody feel special and unique after they've put in years of work. So it's also a privilege for me to help them and make them feel their best.
Mia, what advice would you give someone that wants to start bodybuilding?
Find yourself a good coach. It's easy to get into the gym and feel intimidated, especially in the weight section with all the men there. Get yourself a good coach that can guide you, that can motivate you, that keeps you on track. You unfortunately face a lot of ridicule and weird questions about why you want to look masculine, and it's not about that. Femininity and being a woman it's got a lot to do with strength as well. And just to have a good coach that can guide you, so you know what you need to do when you get in the gym every day. It is that is a good starting point. I would start there.
Mia, I stand in my pharmacy every day, and I'm almost like a coach. Everyone running in there, they feel sick, they feel horrible, they need advice. Is there something you want to ask me as a pharmacist?
Yes. So as an athlete, I drink my electrolytes every day. I know it's something that gets brought up in sports and fitness a lot, but I've seen it with my daughters as well. Just getting that electrolytes in every day is important. So can you explain the importance of electrolytes and the role it plays in the everyday, not just an athlete or somebody that practices sport?
Electrolytes is crucial. You know that 60-70% of your body is water, and you have to replenish it, not just liquids, but also the minerals. So I recommend electrolytes for everyone from early age. You know, babies die so easily because of dehydration. So it can be a critical condition for little ones and even the elderly. The children, they get busy, they run around, they don't drink enough water. Our generation drink too much coffee and tea. And then the elderly, they don't want to drink anything. So it's crucial to have a good electrolyte, like my Mega Rehydration, every single day. For the children, we make it in different flavors to make it exciting, and the electrolyte mixtures are always a balance between the right amount of sugar and minerals. We call it must be isotonic. So that's something you can drink as a drink every single day. Athletes, depends on how much you sweat. You have to use sometimes a lot of electrolytes, 2 to 3 to 4 liters a day, with excessive sweating and hard work. But I hope you will use some Mega Hydration all the way to Japan.
I will. I do every day before training.